Yeah. Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. At first you made a star, right there, under the lights. You looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights, man. We are your host. I'm Big Mike, and that's my guy Jordan. We got our guy JF with us today. It ain't a good day for Philadelphia Eagle fans, dog.
It's a bad day, ladies and gentlemen, who are tuning in today. It is a rough day for Eagles fans, Philly sports fans, and I tell you, man, it is heartbreaking. I'm still processing it, guys. Like, it hasn't even hit me yet. Like, it's not going to hit me till later this week.
Yeah, bro. I'm man. Listen, we talked a little bit before the show, man. It's like I said, I called this shit. You know what I mean? Before the fucking season started, you know it. Jordan know it. Twan know it. All the struggles. I said it before the season, and it happened right in front of our very eyes. So I'm not. I ain't shocked. I'm not. The only way I'll probably be a little salty is if the 49ers went and won the Super Bowl or some shit. You know what I mean? I'll be a little salty. You know what I mean? But other than that, I seen this shit coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and listen, if we would have did a show Friday, we didn't do a show Friday, and we would have asked you who would think we're going to win, I'd have said shit. I don't know. I'd have told you straight up, like, I don't know. We gonna put it.
Well, I picked Eagles, but I never felt good about the game. I don't think anybody that watched this team all year, and credit to what you said, man, is you were on this offense and calling all this shit like back in preseason, man. You could just tell that shit just wasn't going to work out. And there's an old quote that it goes, "When someone tells you who they are, or when someone shows you who they are, believe them." Right? And look, man. 18 weeks, that offense never got moving. So what makes you think in the 19th or the 20th week that it's going to magically just flick a switch? And I was one of the guys that was like, well, okay, they're hiding something. It's the playoffs. They're going to kick it up a notch. You know what I mean? They're going to get this shit right. And, hey, we're the Super Bowl champion Eagles. We're about to show y'all, revenge for Big Dom, all that shit, right? And then it's like, oh, shit. This is actually who they are. Like, yeah. And it's like, okay. And then, you know what? Let's be positive for a second. We're out of the misery, right? Like, the season's over. So we don't have to work, we don't have to lose on a heartbreaker in the Super Bowl in like a last second field goal or something, It's done.
You'd rather do that. Don't bullshit.
True, because then we win the NFC Championship. You're right. But the point is, it's like we're done. So it's like we just got to already, rip off the Band-Aid. And, I'm not trying to get ahead of ourselves. We have a lot of questions this offseason. You got to let this soak in first. But, man, it's heartbreaking, dude. It really is. I was at the game, frustrating as hell. I was at open practice August 10th. It was 105 degrees. I was at the preseason game against the Browns. I went to every single home game this year, and I was at the playoff game. And that's how my journey ended this year. I mean, I tell you, I love my Eagles. I'll always go to games in the future. Always rep them, no matter what. We're Eagle fans. Yeah, hell yeah, man. But it stays like this that are disheartening. So.
For sure, man. You know what I mean? But shit, well, all we can do now is keep moving forward, baby. And look forward to next season. Hopefully, get them off. Hopefully, some people are ejected out of the organization, and we insert some new ones. You know what I mean? That can get this shit turned around like it has to be every other year. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, at least the Sixers won yesterday, right? Oh wait,
no.
Oh wait, never mind. Fuck that.
1 point loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All the time.
Let's talk about it though, because obviously, man, we're talking about the NFL first round wild card weekend. You know what I mean? Yeah. We had the 49ers, the San Francisco 49ers, come from the Bay into Philadelphia and take down the Eagles, the champs, 23-19, the wild card. JF, we was just talking about it, dog. Give me your full thoughts on the game, bro. Talk to me.
Very disappointed, but not surprised. And I think that's a cliche that a lot of people, you hear it on radio and stuff, they all kind of say the same thing. I think a lot of Eagle fans feel the same way, is disappointed, a little surprised because we thought they were going to turn it around, but you honestly can't say you're that shocked at the result. Like, the offense is what it is. They've averaged around 19, 20 points. God, how many games this season? So it's no coincidence they ended up with 19 offensive points. Jake Elliott struggled all season. No coincidence that he missed a kick in that game. A.J. Brown's been on his bullshit all season. No coincidence that he drops 3 passes and is fighting with the coach on the sideline. Big Dom had more catches in the second half than A.J. Brown did. Big Dom caught a pass on the freaking sideline. Nice control, caught that thing right in his belly, and that ball got sucked in there. But
yeah,
he had.
Oh, that motherfucker.
I tell you what, though, man, it's just, and it's not those three things. You know, it's Patullo, it's the O-line, it was Saquon at moments this year. You know, it's the snowball effect of things. And last year, it shows you the complete opposite. When everybody's in sync and they're working together and all the things are moving right, you're Super Bowl champions. This year, when you have Patullo, when you have the new OC, you have the offensive line issues, you have A.J. Brown just starting his shit for whatever reason. I mean, you're not a cohesive unit and you can't run fluidly. So this was the result that we were destined to get. Let's hope get a good pick in the draft, and we're in the off season already. It still hasn't hit me, bro. It's not gonna hit me like I said till a few days, but yeah. It's so frustrating, dude. So frustrating.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but it is what it is, man. Listen, forgive me if I'm sounding like a fucking tape recorder or a pre-recorded record or. Forgive me, man. Maybe I can try to switch up my words a little bit to make it sound like I'm saying something new, but I'm not. I called this shit before the fucking season started. I said that the O was going to look like this. I said that we was going to struggle all year long. Listen, this is the offense that struggled from week one. And now as weeks went on, you know what I'm saying? You remember Nick Sirianni came out with saying, I'm ingratiated myself into the offense more now. I've done that. And I came out here on this show. I said, "What you want? You want a reward for coaching, motherfucker?
Yeah,
you should have been doing that shit. If that's what that's your side of the fucking ball. You know what I'm saying? But he was doing that. But what did it change? Nothing. It changed absolutely nothing. I said that him and Kevin Patullo don't know how to use the talent that they have around them. I've been saying it. They don't run routes to get scheme guys open and shit like that. It's poor coaching. It's poor play calling. Understand, we had a 2nd and 18 yesterday. They called a run. You had a 2nd and 12 yesterday. Called a run.
That's the KT special, bro. That's the HB zone up the middle for 2 yards. That's it. That's the special play right there, bro. He does that every game.
Same old shit. 2nd and 10, run. 3rd and 13, run. What are we doing? Like that little bit right there shows you don't even know what the fuck you're doing. And
49ers scored a touchdown on a trick play. And what the hell is a trick play in our offense? We don't even know what that word is.
No, they're not creative. No. Yeah. So poor coaching, poor play calling. I also came out here and said, you're not about to come out here talking about us. You're not about to come out here and beat no decent. And I'm not talking about the Raiders, the Commanders, and the fucking Jets and shit like that. I'm talking about decent to good to great teams. You're not about to be coming. Did we beat good teams this year? Yeah, we did. But consistently in the playoffs, you're not about to come out here and beat teams with that elementary ass, vanilla ass offense. It's not gonna work, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We don't run the RPO no more. That's a disadvantage for our team. We don't run any design runs for Jalen no more. That's a disadvantage for our team. Their offensive line has regressed completely. Yeah. You know what I mean? Dealing with injuries all year long. Lander Dickinson, every game he patched up. Lane Johnson, he's out for the whole half of the remainder of the season. But I'm talking even before they were started to get hurt. Yeah. They wasn't blocking for shit in the run game. Yeah. This is Saquon Barkley we got on our team who rushed for 2,000 last year and sat the last game to get rest of the playoffs. Could have broke the record. You feel what I'm saying? Sat. And now this year we got more negative run play, or just about as many negative run plays in the backfield like as the fucking Raiders out there in Vegas with Ashton Genty. You feel what I'm saying? So that goes to show you right there, our O-line has regressed. On top of all of that, you got A.J. Brown crying all year long. He cried all year long, you know what I mean? About, and listen, a lot of times, summertime, his issue is not with the players, it's with who's calling plays and who's in charge of that offense. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's where you get complaining and shit like that. But you've been crying all year long. And little do he been dropping passes all year long. We can point at multiple games where he dropping passes and it results into an interception, dropping touchdown passes, and dropping just completion passes for first downs and shit. This is what he been doing. And you had the audacity yesterday to go out there and drop 3 passes. That man dropped 3 passes, and he had that piss poor effort on that deep ball from Jalen. I mean, that was piss poor effort. He could have caught that fucking ball. He didn't even try to get that goddamn ball, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So you dropping balls, and all of them. Smitty, he dropped the 3rd down. Saquon, he dropped the 3rd down. These are all completions. All of the drops yesterday, I'm marking it down in my notes right here all throughout the game. All of the drops yesterday was on third downs, and they was all completions. You feel what I'm saying?
You know,
So
that sounds like to me like they're playing tight and they were nervous, right?
man,
Like
these passes is wide the fuck open.
Yeah.
AJ open, and when he broke off from I think it was Ricardo Green, and he had that pass that hit his fucking hands, nigga, that's open.
Yeah,
What we talking about?
if he would have caught that, he's gone for 20, 30 yards at
He
least.
gone. You feel me? We got holding penalties on first down, and then we bet 1st and 20. You know what I'm saying? This is a lack of discipline and a lack of blocking. You feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm not shocked, bro. I'm not shocked. We had to lean on the defense all year long. For 18 weeks, we leaned on the defense. We had a few games this year where we played a complete football game. Less than 5. You feel what I'm saying? So we leaned on the defense majority of the fucking year. And I said we was going to be in this predicament before the season started. I said it had 2023 written all over it. I posed the question this season, and I asked, do you think it's going to get better throughout the season? I said, absolutely not. It's not going to get better. And voila, it never got better. It never got better. You feel what I'm saying?
It's so funny you said that, bro, because I remember during training camp, Elliot Shore Parks, the Eagles beat writer reporter, was sending out these articles when they would scrimmage teams. The Browns came to scrimmage them during training camp. And he said in training camp of this year that the team didn't look right.
No, the Browns.
Remember that? Like, yeah, he was reporting like, oh, they don't look that good.
The Browns went in there and did a number on us defensively.
Yes.
And I seen the reports, and we did not look good against the Browns. And yeah, the Browns got good defense, but I don't want to hear that shit.
Yep.
When we got good offensive coordinators, we go out there and beat those good defenses. That's what we do. That's what we do. You feel what I'm saying? So, listen, this is the same thing. I said the same thing in 2023, and here we are again. I've been right the whole fucking time. I've been right the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. It is what it is. On the next season. I seen this shit coming. I'm not shocked. Shout out to the Niners. They did their thing. They got a dub. They move on. We at home. It is what it is.
Where's Twan, man?
He ain't get off working time. He texted me probably like he gonna be on here. He gonna be on here Wednesday though. He'll be back. He be on here Wednesday.
Hey, this is your guy's show today, man. I'm just, I'm just here, baby. I'm just here. You know, I'm just here, baby. I'm just here, man. This is your guy's show today, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just pop up with some questions for you sometimes, and I'm just nod in a couple of times, but you know what I'm saying? So
what you smiling at, motherfucker?
I don't know. I had no fight. I had no fight in this game. It didn't matter who won. You know what I'm saying?
You got to fight next game, though. You got to fight next game. Next game, you and Twan, nigga.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just have. So what's going on? So if you have more questions. I mean, I guess you're gonna get down to why. So I know you guys gave all these reasons and all this stuff. You know, when the playoff time comes, things can change. So what I'm saying, what do you think what was the most, like how much, who do you put the most of this on?
Well,
I think that, I'm shocker, everybody. I'm going to go with the guy with the name.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, my bad. So I know you're going to give me one person, but
yeah,
talking about everyone. It could be, just name the people that you say could have played better.
Sure.
Or didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's just not just one person. I want them all.
Well, we could be here for an hour, Jordan, I guess. I'll give you the number one person. My number one is Kevin Patullo. Kevin Patullo was an incompetent offensive coordinator. He's Nick Sirianni, I think, his best buddy, who was just a passing game coordinator up in the booth for years or something. And he promoted him to an offensive NFL coordinator, and he runs a vanilla playbook. So I would say he is one of the biggest persons to blame for the struggles this season. Look, man, I'm not trying to go overboard because he still is an amazing talent, and he did have some great touchdown plays, and he's still a great receiver. But A.J. Brown, obviously, with all the off-the-field stuff, was he was an issue. And he obviously had some on-the-field issues with the drops. So A.J. Brown, Saquon wasn't the same. O-line. Coach Sirianni was not. There's a lot of memes where people go on the comments and they write what is this bro? What does bro even do? They say and I think that's a little disrespectful in the sense I think he's built a culture. The guys play for him and whatnot, and I think he's maybe smarter than we think. But in defense of that, I don't really know, like we talked about before, Mike, like what's his, like where's the Sirianni offense putting its staple on things? You know what I mean? I don't really see it that much. I think it's more like we said, it's great offensive coordinators that can take some ideas and build on it and run their offense. But Sirianni gets some blame this year. They all get blame. I mean, the except mostly the defense and Dallas Goedert played great this year, but yeah, undisciplined football, penalties, a lot of penalties this season. I'd be curious to see, like, of all the 32 teams, where they rank the penalties this season, because it's probably up towards the top. Yeah, man, there's blame to go around for everybody. And maybe the biggest thing would be just the fact that they won the Super Bowl last year. It made them satisfied, I think. There was no hunger. I mean, it was not the same team. I know we had different people and different coaches and whatnot, but it never was the same. And I know you said, Mike, well, there was a few games they kind of put it together, and I kind of agree with that. There were a couple less than 5 and whatnot, but like not compared to last year. They never were the same team. They never had that same vibe, hope, belief, 50 to nothing type of game. They never happened. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Big off season, a lot of questions, a lot of changes.
So what do you think of the
Do
comment?
I get the answer?
Yeah. I just want. Okay. Yeah. Do you think?
Because I see where this is going with you. You on something real sneaky. You know what I mean?
I am not.
He's looking for a certain particular answer. And that's what he's looking for. And
I'm ready for that follow-up. I know you're ready for that follow-up question.
I know exactly what he want to hear.
He's talking about Jalen Hurts. But
whoa.
This is the thing. This is why I want to make very clear. You guys are Philadelphia Eagles fans. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect you to just sit out there and just say, "Oh, defend Jalen Hurts." If he wasn't up to par, I think you would admit that. It's not like, because whether he's there or not, you're gonna be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. So that's why I know you will give your honest opinion on that. I just don't want when people leave dudes out of it, but then we'll go to other people and do a different. So I just want to know, So, but
it depends on what you just said. I did kind of honestly forget.
JF, as I said, he's looking for a certain answer with a certain individual.
No, because there's something that I want to, after you finish, I just want to, somebody said something, so I want to see if you guys think that'll be an issue going forward, but keep going.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's the most?
He said he wanted to say something, but he forgot.
Oh, go ahead, JF. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, just in defense of what Jordan was saying, I just simply forgot to, I guess, mention Jalen Hurts, but he's not at the top of the list, though. So I don't have Jalen Hurts like anywhere towards the top of my list. But if we're going for blame this season, like who would I blame? I mean, I'll put a little bit of blame on Jalen Hurts. Absolutely, he did not have very good games at time. He made some mistakes at times. He gets blame. He's the quarterback of the damn football team. He absolutely gets blame. But I have full belief, full confidence in Jalen Hurts. I'm not trying to make this a Jalen Hurts thing or whatever, but there's never going, I'm not saying you were insinuating this, but there was never going to be a situation to me where I'm not going to have any other quarterback, on this team unless he's a prime Tom Brady or something, other than Jalen Hurts right now, because I just believe in Jalen Hurts. I think there's so many other issues with this football team that, he'll get blame at time, and I'll blame Jalen Hurts for struggles this season at times, but it's the other things, the O-line, Kevin Patullo, coaching, undisciplined football, play calling, things like that come first before I get to Jalen Hurts.
Oh man, you couldn't have said that better, JF. I second everything and totally agree with everything that you just said right there. I ain't even got to say nothing without, you know what I mean? But if I'm going to go with the most blame, it's that fucking offensive coaching staff that I've been fucking talking about before the goddamn season. My cousin was in the joint. He got out and he said that they was talking in the joint about the Philadelphia Eagles coaching staff and the offense. So this shit is everywhere, nigga. This shit every motherfucking way. You understand? We continuously have one good half of football. 30 minutes. The game is 60 minutes. You understand? And when the other team adjusts, when they adjust, we don't adjust to what they're doing. Jordan, when you go in the fucking locker room, I don't know what we doing, but I know what they doing. And they got their Microsoft services out. They got they ain't kicking their feet up. They ain't kicking their feet up, just sitting there resting and shit and taking into I'm tired. No, nigga, they getting there working out a fucking game plan to come out the next half and get some shit done. I don't know what the fuck we doing. whether it's the first half or the second half, whether we have a shitty first half and have a good second half, or whether they have a great first half and a shitty second half, whichever way it is, I don't know what the fuck we doing at halftime because we never come out and adjust to what the fuck they doing. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, we do have the players to get it done. We won a Super Bowl in dominant fashion last year. It's the same team. Well, the exception of Mekhi Becton, the same team. You know what the difference is? It's Kellen Moore. He's not there no more. We got a fucking Patullo that's here and ain't worth a fucking damn. No, he's in over his head, bro. He's in over his head. Nick Sirianni brought him up. You know what I'm saying? That's his guy. He with the team, whatever the case may be, but he's never done it before. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where the most blame goes to, because you don't go from Super Bowl team to this with the same fucking team. When you switch, I know that Shane Steichen and Kellen Moore wouldn't got head coaching jobs, man. I know that's what they did. We look great with those guys. I've been saying we high low every fucking year. Every year. And listen, this new OC shit every year, you know what it's also doing? It's stunting our quarterback's growth.
Yeah.
That's what it is. How we go,
man? Because we all assume Patullo's getting fired, right? So that means next year Jalen Hurts will keep the streak alive where every single year of his career he's had a new offensive coordinator.
It's going to be another one. But this ain't doing nothing. If we talking football here, this ain't doing nothing but stunting his growth, my nigga. I want you to think about all the quarterbacks in your mind right now. Think of all the great quarterbacks. Just think of them real quick second from, I don't care what era. Think about it. I guarantee you they had a great head coach or OC calling them plays and making fucking decisions. You can't be great without that. You can't. It's not possible in the NFL, bro. You can't be great. Look at Caleb Williams last year. His rookie season. Motherfucker like, oh, hell no, I don't know. Look at him now. Look at him now. You know why? Ben Johnson's in town, nigga. Yeah. That's why. That shit matters. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I keep saying, I don't want an OC that's want to be a head coach. We got 1 year that he gone. I want one that wants to stay. Yeah. So Jalen, and he's really good. So Jalen can build with him, and they can grow, and they can, and they can just grow old with each other.
Perfect example, our defense, Vic Fangio. Vic Fangio was a head coach. He was a head coach in Denver and somewhere else, I think. And he found a home here. And guess what? That works for him. Robert Saleh.
Yes.
Was a head coach. Working out great with the Niners. People have their niche, and if you find a spot where you fit, that's where you should be. So and we'll get in, I'm sure, maybe at some point down the road of who they should hire for an OC and whatnot. But like all these head coaches just got canned, right? Like I want Mike McDaniel. So,
but listen, Mike McDaniel, he might want to be he's still young, right? He might want to be a head coach. I'm here. I think he had an interview with somebody. I think he had an interview with somebody. You feel what I'm saying? But I would take Mike McDaniel. He's great at play calling. I don't want him to be the head coach, you know what I'm saying? But play calling plays, and being creative, designing shit up, scheming guys open. Oh, he's damn good at that. You know what I mean? John Harbaugh, I don't want John Harbaugh. First of all, John Harbaugh want a whole new coaching staff, and he want the whole new GM. And I can tell you right now, Howie ain't going no goddamn where. Hell, motherfucker, I don't think he, you was in Baltimore all these years, and these past 3 years, they were Super Bowl favorites, and they didn't do shit with it. You know what I mean? And he taking a bunch of blame for this shit too. So I don't want John Harbaugh no goddamn way. Fuck out of here. Kevin Stefanski for the Browns. He's a 2-time coach of the year. He could coach. He could call plays, and he's a head coach. You know what I mean? But he probably gonna get a head coaching job as well. Other guys that's available just don't want him. You know what I mean? Brian Daboll, nah, hell no. I know they're not gonna fire Nick Sirianni. Already know they're not gonna do that. They're gonna bring in Adam Schefter reported it. He's going. Howie Roseman is making offensive changes and bringing someone in with a proven offensive mind. Let that sink in. Yep. He's bringing in someone with a proven offensive mind. Well, where's our head coach influence at? Where that at? You and Jordan. You remember us three was on the show when we had this discussion. He had this discussion, this argument about the influence. And he couldn't tell me. So why would they be bringing in somebody with a motherfucking proven offensive mind? What are we doing here? Howie see what's going on. He see what's going on.
What you're kind of saying is how we should tell Nick Sirianni, you should prove it next year. And, you prove the offense. But that doesn't – we all know that's not going to happen. So we have to get a new OC. And it's just funny. We always talk about it. The years when he has the good OC, we do good. And the years he doesn't, we just don't do good. As good. So it's like, oh, bang, bang. Oh, Jesus.
That's Twan.
Okay,
dude, I can't tell you how many DMs and comments I get from the Niners. But look, it's all fun. You can't blame people. It's like,
it's all good.
It's all.
Hey, one more thing though. If we get another OC,
Mhm.
He's really good. And even he getting money out there. He looking like we looking potent, like with Shane and with Kellen Moore type shit. This ain't doing nothing but protecting and extending Nick Sirianni's job. That's it. And they're gonna go, oh, he's won this many playoff games. He's did this. He's did this. Bro, it's proven. It's a proven fact in this path that we've been on that it's clearly not Nick Sirianni. I'm sorry. He's inherited a really great team with a really great GM. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean. And how he picks talent real good. He drafts well. And I just feel like he's inherited that shit because, like I said, why we high low every year these past 4 years? Why?
Yeah.
If somebody tell me that, okay, then okay. But if not, I don't want to hear shit because I've been right the whole goddamn time. Go ahead, Jordan.
Right. So, I was on, Twitter and all that stuff. So, and all this.
They come to bullshit.
Something popped up. No, something popped up. So I want to know what you think, what you feel about this. Don't give me no bullshit. I know you like to defend certain people, but if this is what it is, keep it 100. All right. So LaShawn McCoy, inside info on the Eagles quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He said, I did a lot of digging. And I know some people, and the problem is we can't do different exotic looks, different formations, different motions, because I'm hearing that he can't really do it. So did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Very clear. All right. So what does that mean to you?
What it means to me is that people are full of shit. Because Shane Steichen does exotic shit, and we were looking very potent. You feel what I'm saying? Kellen Moore switched up things, and when we needed to pass the ball, we got it done. And running the football, we were well at that. So it just seems that people just forget. They forget sometimes what they've already saw, and then it's like they're living in the fucking moment. When things ain't good, oh, he can't do it. But when things are bad, oh, he can't do it. But when things are good, oh, this guy's this. People tend to forget. If you ain't doing nothing great, how do you be, front runner for MVP? How do you be? And he should have won that one, but he missed his 2 games at the end of the season. They gave it to Pat Mahomes, whatever. And he was runner-up, if I want to say, front runner for MVP for them to the whole year, the year after that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear about he can't do this and he can't do that when he's already shown it. That's what I'll say to that.
Yeah, actually, I heard that quote. Actually, I saw him today. I saw that, and I was like, "Wow, like that's kind of a hot take, right?" But then part of me was like, "It's shady." And he does his show, and like he's a social media guy now, and it's like I'm not discrediting what he said, and I do kind of believe him. I'll be honest with you. But my thinking about this quote is shady probably is stretching it a little bit. Maybe the guy said something like, "Oh, Hurts maybe can't do this," but not like all things or something. I don't know. And then Shady was trying to get clicks or something, like get views out of the quote, because that's a hot take. You saw it, I saw it, everybody's seeing it. We're all sharing it and stuff. Like, oh, Shady said this. He said that he has sources saying he did some digging and blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, well, what does that mean? If you're going to be anonymous with it and stuff, and just say you did some digging and all that, and people like, what are you talking to? Like it makes this. It leaves the audience to interpret what he wants, kind of in like a whatever way, and I think that's kind of for clicks. I think it.
Really.
I think it could be.
It can't be nothing though. Like these guys.
That's what I said. I said I do kind of believe him.
Philly fan. It's not like he's not. He's a Philly fan.
I do kind of believe him. Well, let's say it's 100% true. Let's say actually 120% happened, which it probably maybe did. Why do you have to still go on the show and say it? I guess other than to help your show with the clicks, it's the hot topic and stuff. So I don't know. I don't really know what was said to Shady, but we love Shady. I'll take his word for that this happened, and assuming that it happened, I don't really know. Well, let's actually break down what they said. So, like, they can't run certain exotic motions and things because of Jalen Hurts. He's not able to do it or something like that. Well, like Mike said, with Shane Steichen, we kind of did, and he ran it. So it just doesn't make sense. You can almost won the Super Bowl. I mean, what you want to cancel this? It doesn't make sense. I don't really understand.
But during the playoff run, it was like there were certain times. I think in a couple it's not like he was out there throwing. There's a point where I was looking and he was like 160 passing yards in 2 games, or there was
that's Jalen Hurts for you. Yeah, I mean that's Jalen Hurts, and that's it's your flavor of the week. Like Jalen Hurts can be a chameleon. He can throw for 350 yards like he did against Minnesota this year and win the game. But they don't ask him to do that most of the time with his skill set and just how he is. He's not really that type of quarterback. Generally, he's a not turn the ball over guy, use his legs. you know, and all the intangibles off the, you know, leader, good guy, all this stuff. He's a quarterback. He tries to manage. I'm not going to call him a game manager, but manage the game well and uses his athleticism to make explosive plays. He's not a Josh Allen 420, 30 yards a freaking week type of guy and stuff like that. But imagine if the offense really, I mean, if they really made it like that, maybe he could be. I mean, I know he's not the purest passer of the football, but it's what the offense demands of him. It's how his skill set and stuff. So, but to Shady's quote, like, well, people said we just can't run stuff because he just simply can't do it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that really means, what they really meant by what they said by that, what can he run, what can he run? I don't know.
And then it lets me further know that they wasn't watching him before AJ and them got there. You know what I mean? They wasn't watching before that. So
yeah, check out the 2022 film. I mean, that passing game was unbelievable.
Check out his first year of starting and led that team to the fucking playoffs. And that's the same team we was 3-8-1 with before he got in with the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, look at the most recent Super Bowl, the dagger to Dotson on the first drive, the dagger to Smitty. I mean, the guy can make big throws and pass and stuff like that. It's just they don't when he has to, but they don't really ask him to do it. So I don't know.
What do you think about in the game? I mean, you know, in the game, I felt like he could have ran a bit more, even off of not designed runs. Seems like he just wasn't really like.
Yeah, there was some bonehead decision. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he could have run more. To that point, actually, Jordan, I wanted the offense. I think Mike probably would agree. We didn't run Jalen Hurts a lot this year, like more than we just ran these HB inside zones to Saquon all the time, but not a lot of creativity in getting Jalen Hurts to the. I know you don't want your quarterback running and taking hits, but like, come on, man, we never really did it like really at all. Like where he would do like a lot of design runs and stuff like that, at least compared to previous seasons. So. Yeah, I mean, I'd agree with that. He could have ran a little bit more. Yeah.
Do you think AJ Brown has played his last game in Philly?
Hot take here. Somehow this became a hot take, but I'm going to say no. I think he's a Philadelphia Eagle next year.
Yeah.
Very tough to say right now, and I can see it both ways, but I'm just going to go with he's going to be because it's just going to let time pass and this shit's going to blow over maybe, but we'll see.
This is one of them things. Man, you just really don't know, bro. Like,
yeah.
First of all, because I looked up his hit. Okay, obviously we know Howie's smart. Howie's smart. You know what I mean? He ain't just gonna just move like that. He gonna analyze everything what's going on. You know what I mean? If they were to trade AJ Brown before June 1st, that's a $43.5 million cap hit, dead cap hit. That means it's coming out of their pocket. It ain't nothing. It's their money. It ain't the team that he go to got to pay for it. The Eagles got to pay for it out of their salary. You feel what I'm saying? If you trade him after that, it's a $16.3 million dead cap hit next season and a $27.1 million dead cap hit in 2027. And it's saving us $7 million, right? You say that like it ain't no fucking money, you know what I mean? But it add with something. And I think it's to the point where now, like with AJ Brown's never happy. You know what I'm saying? His first 2 years here, he was happy. You know why? He had over 80 catches, over 100 catches. He had 1,400 yard back-to-back seasons. I mean, I don't know who was passing him the ball, but somebody was passing it to him. But anyway, you know what I mean? He had back-to-back 1,400 yard seasons, catching these touchdowns and shit like that. Even in 2023, bro, he wasn't complaining. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because he was getting the ball a whole lot. You feel what I'm saying? Last year, when we was winning, bro, we ran the fucking football with Saquon. They had design runs with Jalen. When it was time to pass the ball, we passed the ball and we did it well. But he still wasn't happy with us winning. He scored in the Super Bowl, bro. We won it in dominant fashion. We won the fucking Super Bowl and he still wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this year, I understand why he was pissed off. Like that shit on the sideline with him and Sirianni. I just think this shit was just boiling over all season long. I think Nick really went down there and said, catch the fucking ball. Because that was after another drop. You know what I mean? But even still, I think it was just boiling over all season long. But he had a right to be mad for some time. By the way, I said they don't know how to use the talent around him. They don't know how. They don't know how it shows, you know what I mean? And he didn't like that. So I get why he was mad. You out there, you know what I mean? You want to contribute. But the extra shit, you going on tweeting, on your tweeting shit, cryptic messages, you on your Twitch stream saying shit, you know what I mean? That's the extra shit. And then with the clashing of him and Nick Sirianni in each other's face on the sideline during the game, and this ain't the first time we've seen this. I don't want to go overboard. I'm just going to things that happened throughout the totality of the season. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, It damn well could be, and it damn well could not be.
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
I mean?
here's my question. We've only known like the last couple years with all these great Super Bowl runs and stuff. AJ Brown is, AJ Brown on the offense. What are you going to do? Go to the next season with just no AJ Brown, and now the offense looks kind of like completely different.
This is what I think Howie knows. Howie knows AJ is not mad with the teammates. He's mad with them two motherfuckers that's in charge, and that's in charge of that offense. That's Nick Sirianni and that's Kevin Patullo. Yeah, Kevin Patullo is the OC, but bro, you the head coach and you okaying this shit. Yeah. You okaying all of this and you signing off on this because that's what you do. That's your side of the ball.
He's your guy. He's your buddy, man. You brought him in.
I mean, yeah, you brought him in because he was in. He's not built for calling plays. Let's just call it what it is. You know what I mean? But that's his guy and all of that shit. But he knows that I think Howie knows that if he was to get another great OC, you know what I mean, and then that could bring more, happiness. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like more happiness with the way it could be used. Let's just say they get Mike McDaniel. We all know he's creative. That's going to light up in the wide receiver's mind like, oh, man, he's creative. He's creative. Or if you get, you know what I mean? Like somebody that you know is like that. You feel me? So he damn well could be, but he damn well could not.
Yeah, man, I'd almost say it's damn near 50-50 right now, right?
It's a 50-50 thing. You can't really call it right now. You know what I mean? You just can't call it. You can't. You know what I mean? So unless you're telling me, you listen, we're going to go to Raiders and try to get, Max Crosby, or we go to Cleveland and try to get motherfucking Myles Garrett, or, hey, we go somewhere and try to get a first round pick.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to do an equal trade, I'm okay with that, I guess. But if we're just getting rid of AJ Brown for nothing really in return for a fourth and a sixth or something, like, come on, man.
Absolutely. He ain't going for he's
no, I know. I'm just saying,
he's going for higher than that.
Well, you get my point. The point is that we just want. I don't want picks. I want player. I want like hell, man. Do a 1-for-1 for another receiver in the league or something.
Yeah,
not like tweeting that, all the time or something. Yeah, I don't know.
It gotta be something like that, bro. It gotta be if that's what it's gonna be. It can't be. I don't really because the picks, unless they coming from one of them teams up there, the Giants, the Jets, the Raiders, the Browns. Because if we were gonna try to get a good receiver, you're gonna have to go get one in the draft early. That's really a game changer.
We're picking too late, man. We're picking too late.
Right. But I'm saying if we were to give AJ Brown up for like 2 first rounds or a first and a second, it gotta be 2 picks that's early so we can get some real good players. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, that's what you do then. Yeah, you're right. You trade you're not blowing up the team, but you're saying, okay, we're gonna see what the offense looks like without AJ Brown next year, but we're gonna get our future star 7 to 10 years in the league for our team wide receiver in this year's draft. So
because as rowdy as our fan base is, right? As rowdy and rough and rugged as it is, when it comes to that shit, like the disgruntledness on the sideline and the shit that AJ Brown doing, we don't like that shit.
Nah.
We can be mad about plays or bad about games we lost or whatever all day long and blame this guy. But when it comes to that shit, we don't want that type of attention because now it's a soap opera. You know what I mean? Like, come on, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe if he listen. Hell, we might get some in a few days or a few weeks that says AJ Brown is requesting a trade. We might. Who knows? Who fucking knows? If he requests a trade, then you already know he getting up out of there. Yeah. But I think until we see that, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, he damn well could be. But at the same time, let me get another OC in here because this guy ain't it. He's worse than Brian Johnson.
Yeah.
He's worse than Brian Johnson, and we complained about him. You know what I'm saying? He's way worse than Brian Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So I think Howie knows that. And I think he's like, let me get some of these guys. Let me get some of these coaches in here and sit them down. I want you. And hopefully they start with Mike McDaniel. He's creative. Hopefully they do.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I always said from before, I said with AJ Brown, with wide receivers, like you have a certain window on making money. You know what I'm saying? And like I said on the podcast before, and I'll maintain the same thing. It's difficult because you can win, but let's say even if they win, right? If they have won and say he hasn't been producing as what he usually does, at the end of the day, they're going to not pay him to what a top receiver would get, if that makes sense. So it's a weird situation for players like in those moments, in those situations. It just is. As much as we want to act like, I mean, I was a professional as well. So it's like when I look at it in a way where, don't get me wrong, I wanted to win. You know what I'm saying? But if you would ask me win and be like a bit part
Yeah.
or win and be one of the main reasons, it's going
Yeah.
to be that. You know,
Yeah.
it's always going to be that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too sure. I'm just being honest. I'm not too sure if it would be like, don't do much and win, or do much or do a lot
Yeah.
and maybe lose in a final or whatever it is. It's like, I want to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, after, if I were to lose or win and not really do much, my next contract negotiation, I'm not going to be able to demand a certain amount of money just because we won. We won. It'll be the team. This is just the
Yeah.
reality. This is
So
not
look,
what I'm not making up anything.
so
This
look,
is just the truth.
That's a great point, because it's all grown men who are their own people, who grew up rooting for teams other than the Philadelphia Eagles, and now they're all part of the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's like, they're not, they want to win and all that. I'm not saying that, but it's like,
Yeah.
the point I'm trying to make is, like, we're fans, and like, we just love the team no matter what, no matter who's on the team and all that stuff. You know, we're fans of the team. But like, the players on the team, winning to them is supporting their family. Winning to them is making enough money for their, like Jordan said, you have a window. You got to make enough money for your life. I mean, you know, money talks. I mean, I hate to say that, it is a business and stuff like that. And I bet you if you had a lie detector hooked up to those guys, a lot of them might pick, you know, money over championships, unfortunately. So I kind of see what you're saying there. Yeah.
So listen, and that's all cool and all, but understand this: it was mid-season, and when AJ Brown was doing his interviews every week, you know, they go into the locker every week type shit like that, and he came out and said they doing a lot of double teaming, and they're bracketing him. So a lot of times he wasn't looked at, and he came out and said that himself. That's why a lot of times he was not getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. Number two, when he does get the motherfucking ball, yo, he got to capitalize on all of them motherfucking passes, because he dropped a lot, you know what I'm saying, all year long, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to sit up here and tell you Jalen didn't miss him. He did miss him. You fucking right, he did. It happens every fucking week. It happens all over the league. He missed AJ Brown, you know what I mean, in multiple games this year. But he also dropped a lot of them passes, baby. So if you're going to talk like that, you're going to have to, when it's time, you're going to have to back that shit up. And he didn't back that shit up.
Well, what do you think about him not talking to the media after the game? What were your thoughts on that?
Well, listen, that's because he didn't want to face the music. Yeah. He didn't want to face the music of them 3 drop passes that he had. They've been getting AJ the ball weekly for weeks now. He been getting the fucking ball. Let's not act like he ain't been getting targeted and he ain't been getting the ball. He been getting the goddamn ball. You understand? That's what I do fucking know. But that was some weak shit because he didn't want to face the music. He could have those 3 drops that he had could have changed the complexion of this entire game. And
you know what? He made his situation worse.
Hold on. He dropped him right in his hands, both hands, every single time.
Which one? The one that's over top that he kind of was stretching for? That one was a tough one. I'm not.
Which one? Which one? When he was
the one where he threw and the guy
on the right side,
his arm,
on the right side of the field.
That was a tough.
What holding his arm? You talking about last game?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the game that just happened. It was like his fingertips, and he had both of his hands, but it was like on his fingertips. It was
was
that the Chargers game?
No,
that happened.
Yesterday. Okay.
He talking about. I wish I had the clip. That was in his hands on the right side of the field because Ricardo Green was body to body with him, and he created separation and had the pass right in his motherfucking hands. That's a catch.
In his hands like that, bro.
I'm not about to argue.
His fingertips.
It was in his hands. It wasn't no motherfucking fingertip ass catch. Nigga, it hit more than half his goddamn hand. That's supposed to be a catch. And across the middle of the field. Stop playing, bro.
The middle one was for sure.
He been doing this
but you
all
guys got
year.
the first down after anyway. So like,
we got bailed out by Dallas Goedert. That was third down. But it don't matter. That don't mean drop it, nigga.
No, but
listen, whether we got it or not, we're talking about AJ Brown missing opportunities to make big plays when he been crying for the ball. That's all it is. That's what it's about. And if you're gonna be crying and shit when you get them opportunities like he has got in these games, and he been dropping shit all year long, you got to capitalize on that shit. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, but I'm with you with that, but most every receiver drops passes, so it's like I'm not going. Here, and I hear what you're saying.
But show up then.
When he has shown up before, it's not like he hasn't. We can say the same thing for Jalen Hurts. The same thing for Jalen Hurts or somebody else or Saquon Barkley or
now.
No, but we can say the thing is what I'm saying is because of he's talking more is why you guys are getting on him. If he wasn't talking, are you saying something? Why
Yes,
are we not saying
about
the
them
same?
drops. Hell yeah, about them drop passes. You fucking right. We said something.
No,
It's just he just making it worse on himself. We ain't the one tweeting. We ain't the one on the stream. That's him. He made it like this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind him talking.
You gotta listen, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear if he wasn't talking. He is talking. That's why we said.
Yeah, okay, he's talking. But regardless of the fact, what I'm saying is, and I'm still on it, is he's as a wide receiver, you want to be targeted a lot, and you're gonna want to get the yards so you can also make money. If you do not, you're not gonna demand a lot of money. I think it's a pretty simple thing. If you don't understand it, I don't know why.
All right, cool. So I'll tell you what, he can go somewhere where he's a one receiver and ain't nobody. Go be in the DK Metcalf situation. Go do that then. How about that? Because that ain't you're not going in Philadelphia. We want to win. We are run football team, and we've been like that for a long time. We passed out of that shit and all of that. That's what we do. We are rough and rugged football team. If you got, like he said, he want to be the best wide receiver ever. If you want to be the best wide receiver ever, Philadelphia is not the place for you. It's not the place.
Then he's probably if that's the case, he's probably going to be out. But then that definitely hurts the squad.
But listen, but he ain't going nowhere without us getting something for him. I tell you that much.
And if it's going to be picks, you're not going to know who you're going to get. That's for sure.
I'd rather start over and go get a dog ass receiver with a nice ass pick. And we got Howie Roseman, bro. He's very, very smart. He's one of the greatest GMs ever. We ain't getting rid of AJ Brown without getting something very wealthy in return.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, we better. I mean, or shit, man. You better get a lot for AJ Brown if you're going to trade him. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, but the proof is in the pudding, because I mean, when in terms of when he was getting targeted a lot, right? During the season, you guys were losing. There wasn't much shit going. Like he wasn't saying much.
Yeah, there was that stretch. You're right, where he got his numbers, and we didn't really necessarily. We won one game, and then the other ones we didn't.
Right. He ain't complaining. You know what I mean? As long as he getting the ball, I don't see shit like that. Is what make people say he don't care if we win or lose. He just want to get his numbers. That's what make people. That's what right there. That's what make people say shit like that. That's what made people. If he was, I can see if we was in like Justin Jefferson when they asked him earlier this year, was he happy? Is he happy if he don't get basically a lot of production if they win? I could tell what he was talking. He fucking lying. He just saying the right thing because he didn't want to bring no negativity, no negative awareness to his football team. This is Justin Jefferson we talking about. I could see if he was in that type of situation where he'd be winning 4 and 5 and 6 games and shit. You know what I mean? Bro, we winning. You've been winning since you got here.
I just don't think wide receivers for some odd reason, because like Jamar Chase's team's losing, but you know, like he's getting all the fucking targets and the catches. I don't think they care. It's not that they care. I don't want to make it seem like they don't care, because I don't want to be that guy. But it's just different. Like they need you as a top receiver, you need the targets, bro, to make your money. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I mean, that's just what it is. And if they can't go out there and probably get him the targets, plus also, be in and win some ball games, then I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it might come back to maybe, it could be play calling, could be he's not, like he was mad at Hurts or whatever. There could be, that rumbling does kind of,
well, it could be both. It could be he's upset with Hurts. I mean, he's probably, maybe not because they're boys and all that. Hurts said they're friends and all that yesterday. But he could be a little upset with Hurts in the play calling because both aren't getting him his numbers and his livelihood, which is I want to be the best receiver ever and make a lot of money and get all these numbers, and I'm a diva and I'm AJ Brown. Like that's what AJ Brown wants. So if AJ Brown really wants that, like Mike said, then hey man, go to a team where you can lose and then get those numbers. And if you want to win, I know we just got knocked out, but if you want to win, you guys know what I mean. He has a better chance to win with Philadelphia than he does most other teams if he just stays and gets his act right and and shuts up. But it's not going to happen, I don't think. That's the unfortunate part.
All right. Well, JF, season's over, baby. Back in this motherfucker next season, 2026. You feel me? But we got to get through the offseason first, and I'm excited for a new offseason. See what the fuck we gonna do. See who they're gonna bring in. Because I'm waiting to get. You know what I mean? Where my phone at? I'm waiting to get the message on my phone.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, I'm thinking of going out to the draft. Maybe it's in Pittsburgh this year.
I'm ready to get the message on my phone and say.
Thinking about it.
I'm ready to get the message on my phone so it can say, and here you see it say, the Philadelphia Eagles have fired Kevin Patullo.
I already got my meme ready for when that happens. It's gonna be Ding Dong, the witch is dead from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh shit.
Oh, man, can't wait.
Yeah. So look, man.
I'm gonna check my phone after this and make sure it didn't happen.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming on, bro. You know how we rocking, man.
Appreciate y'all, and hey, thanks for giving me an opportunity to hop on here this football season. Sucks it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but a lot of fun to hop on here with y'all. And I know you guys keep basketball going, other sports, and all that. So anytime you want me to talk a little Sixers basketball, I'll hop on the pod. So we'll stay in touch, guys. So
bro, you already know, man. Much love, baby.
And look, the NFL, there is no off season. It's you're always doing something, right? Draft, free agency. So.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure, guys. Appreciate y'all.
All right, bro. Be smooth.
I remember.
All right. Yep. Peace out, y'all.
All right, man. So listen, did you get a chance to watch that Bears Packers game Saturday?
I was in full work, but I was also kind of tapping into the game. So I was also tapping into the game. You know what I mean? But I was in full work. I had to rewatch the Eagles game. Like I rewatched it every snap. You know what I mean? It's been a good playoffs, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I think one of the questions, about Caleb. Was it Caleb?
Yeah. So the Bears, they came back to beat the Packers 31-27. They was down 21-3. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the question is like, is Caleb Williams really that dude or not? Like, is he really that dude? And I'm gonna tell you like this right now, bro. Like,
no, I don't think. I mean, I think they got bailed. I think got bailed out because a couple of turnovers. It's a lot of turnovers in a game. My guy, what are we talking about? But he made some exceptional throws too. I'm not gonna sit there and act like it, but one playoff game doesn't, just make okay, yeah, he's that guy. For me, hell no. Like what about you?
Hold on, Twan said he want to come on, so I'm sending him the link right now.
Oh, Twan's gonna talk his shit. We ain't gonna work. We ain't look like we ain't talking about this now. You're gonna have to let him get his rocks off.
Let him get it off. I ain't worried.
No, because I mean, let's be honest, man. I mean, that game, they were a hurt team, bro.
Yeah,
they were a hurt team.
Yep, and
you know what I'm saying?
Let that sink in. We can't go out there and be the hurt team. Can't go out there and get nothing going against a hurt team. Let that sink in. Let it all sink in. Everything I've been saying, let it sink in. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta go there and make plays, man. Gotta go there and make the plays. Y'all still have the the talent to do it.
But that's what I told you before. It ain't, you can have all the talent in the world. If this ain't basketball where you got one guy spread out and get to the basket and kick it to the open. This ain't basketball, bro. You have to be able to be creative. You have to be able to have the ability to go out there and win and be adjust to what they adjust to. But our staff doesn't do that. They just don't do it. You know what I mean? It's more than just having the players to do it. That don't mean nothing in the game of football, bro. Coaching matters. Hold on, here you go. Turn your phone, bro.
Of course, coaching matters. That's why I have a big thing on John Harbaugh. But I don't know how much.
There you go. I don't disagree. I ain't disagree with you. I didn't disagree with you. I told you for sure myself. I say you not giving Derrick Henry the ball, like that's insane. Like the decision making and that type of shit. You're right there. I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, it's time for. I said he's on a hot seat. I said it last year. Going into last season. I said it. I have put the post up. So I agree with you. I never argue with you about that. What's up, little bro?
What's up with you, big bro?
What's good, my guy, man? What up, talk? Hold on, I can't. If I put this thing up, it's gonna cover your face up.
Can you hear me?
You good. Go ahead, bro. What's up, man? Talk to me about that 49ers, man, going in the link in the dub, boy.
Yeah, shout out 49er faithful. Shout out 49er faithful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We beat a good football team last night, bro. I mean,
they all right.
I seen y'all beat good football teams, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I gave you your props on that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But going into Lincoln Financial and going into Philadelphia with what we had, bro, as 6-point underdogs, bro, is like, nigga, bro, it just show you, bro, that like we more than what you saying, bro. We more than all right. Come on, cuz.
I said we are. I said we all right.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my team. I thought you were talking about my team. Okay.
Go
Well,
talk your shit, Twan. Go talk
and
your shit, man. Go
I
say
I
what you
I
gotta
I
say, baby.
I am. So for
Jordan,
anybody,
Jordan
I,
want to argument so bad. It's not going to happen.
nah. Hey, listen, bro. For anybody out there, bro, this is for anybody out there that think, the 49ers is an okay team or all right team. You know what I'm saying? Like, line that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we getting it done with backups, bro. We just went into Lincoln Financial and got a dub with practice squad linebackers, man. Practice squad linebackers. And I was so fucking scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you, big bro. I didn't know what we was gonna do at the linebacker spot.
I know what we was going to do either.
Yeah, y'all was healthy, bro. Stop it, bro.
No. I'm not making that excuse. I'm telling you by the way we've been playing all year and what I called. If you've been watching this whole show, I called this bullshit all year. So I didn't know what we was going to do either. I wasn't confident going into the game.
Man, listen,
but
bro.
if you had a bet, who was you taking in that game?
Obviously, I'm going to take my team. I'm going to take my team. For sure, I'm going to take my team all day.
Not just for the. I mean, if you're being like serious and you're like, okay, I know you just pick a team that's your team.
I wouldn't bet it. I wouldn't bet it.
So
okay.
you would okay.
I wouldn't bet it.
Okay.
If we're talking about money, I wouldn't bet it. But my fault. Keep going. But keep going, bro. Keep going.
No, that's cool. But I'm just saying, I was scared, you know what I'm saying, going into the game. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really know what we was gonna do at the linebacker spot. No Tatum Bethune, no D Winters. We didn't have Guilford in there. We we lost Fred earlier in the season. I didn't know what we was gonna do at the linebacker spot, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, damn, these niggas can run the ball if we not in the trenches like that. But it was the complete opposite, bro. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe what I seen. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. My guys, nigga, came into Lincoln, nigga, and nigga straight up competed with you boys, bro. Whether they was 6 or 7 string guys or not, nigga, these niggas is lead niggas at the end of the day, bro. These is grown men, bro. You know what I'm saying? You had guys step up, bro, big time, bro. You had guys out there I did not even know they name, big bro. I couldn't tell you their name, bro. I couldn't tell you who number 49 was at the outside linebacker spot. I couldn't tell you, big bro. And let me cut this light back on. Sorry about that. But I just gotta say shout out to the nigga 49er faithful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Shanahan with the play calling, you know what I'm saying? Brock Purdy, he didn't look too good, you know what I'm saying? 2 picks, you know what I'm saying? I was scared, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I knew he was gonna throw one, you know what I'm saying? Can you hear me?
Plays down the stretch though.
Hold on now.
Stretch.
Yeah, hold on now. He did step up at the end of the game, and he did he went on and gave y'all a dagger for real.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? This has been a talk about my quarterback Brock Purdy, you know what I'm saying, the San Francisco 49ers. Can Brock Purdy lead a team, you know what I'm saying, in crunch situations? You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him do it time and time now this season, and now in a tough ass environment like Lincoln Financial, bro. Went out there and got a dub. Like, bro, I gotta give him his props, you know what I'm saying? That last play, you know what I'm saying, kept his feet alive, you know what I'm saying? And he found Christian McCaffrey, you know what I'm saying, for the go-ahead touchdown and the go-ahead lead on y'all, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all had an opportunity to win the game and go down there and score on us too. We gave y'all too much time. I was like, man, fuck. It's too much time on the clock, you know what I'm saying? It's the Philadelphia Eagles, bro. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that had me scared a little bit too. And then Jalen got the ball. You know, he did what he was supposed to do. This game is not on Jalen. I'm sorry, bro. This game is not on Jalen, bro. It's on that AJ Brown cat, bro. And Devontae Smith too as well. You know what I'm saying? Them drop passes. And like you said, big bro, I agree with you. You know, they had a chance, bro, and didn't capitalize. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I said AJ Brown ass is out of Philadelphia. Period. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. That relationship is over, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think he's gone. He's been a cancer all year, and then you've been crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's time for you to get the ball in these big time moments. I didn't see you in other games too drop touchdowns and go ahead moments. My nigga to go and win the game, nigga. Y'all end up losing. You know what I'm saying? So all year long. You know what I'm saying? You've been a cancer, bro. You know what I'm saying? And whether you got beef with Sirianni or you got beef with Kevin Patullo and Harry Roseman, and he know that, it don't matter. Because Kevin Patullo, he'll be out of there, but Nick Sirianni ain't going nowhere. So you still got beef with somebody on the team. They not going to have that. You're gone. Oh, my mama, I guarantee it, bro. He's not going to be in Philadelphia, bro. I'm starting not to like dude. You know what I'm saying? You doing all this crime, my nigga, and then you dropping passes, my nigga, in a big time situation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a chance. Y'all didn't capitalize. Robert Saleh, he drew it up. You know what I'm saying? He out-coached Kevin Patullo, weak ass. We was in quarters. We was in quarters at the end of the game.
Oh, my God. The last play of the game.
We was in quarters at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a quarter of the field. You know what I'm saying? We could have been. Me personally, I believe we was in quarters match.
Cover 4, yeah.
We was in quarters match. You know what I'm saying? So anything that get to your level or get in your cushion, it turns into man, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we played. That's what Robert Saleh called. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out in our favor because of Kevin Patullo, weak ass. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be out? He's going to be out of Philly. Trust me, he will be the first one to go. You know what I'm saying? And then he called up some bullshit ass 2x2 formation. Everybody ran verts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ran verts.
Like we back in the hood.
Now, if A.J. Brown was any type of leader, nigga, he'd have came to Jalen and been like, "Hey, look, bro, I need that back, bro. It's time, bro, to get this first down." He could have ran a comeback on Demo. He could have ran a comeback on Demo, and that would have picked up the first right there. He would have ran it at the sticks, bro. I know how AJ Brown play. The thing is, if he would have caught it or not, you know what I'm saying? Because then he dropped 2 before that, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really. I see why Jalen don't really trust, and I don't think Jalen really liked this nigga, bro. On my mom, he just deal with him because they on the same team with each other, bro. Don't like him for real, gang. He don't like AJ Brown. I guarantee it, bro. Their relationship outside of football is nothing, bro. I guarantee, because the way Jalen carry himself, bro, he looking at him like, man, this nigga's a girl, bro. I don't carry myself like that, bro. That nigga carry himself with high integrity, bro, like a man supposed to, bro. This whole ass nigga over here doing a bunch of crying and shit, nigga, and I'm getting you the ball, nigga, and you still nigga yapping off at the. Jalen don't like him, bro. Jalen don't like him. I guarantee he don't like him, bro. He just deal with him because they on the same team, big bro. And I'm keeping it all the way a band with you, bro. He don't like AJ Brown, bro, and he don't carry himself like that, bro. Guaranteeing Jalen, he looking at AJ Brown like, man, this nigga is a girl for real, bro. I swear to God, I don't want this nigga around me. Guarantee it, bro. I guarantee it, bro. And Devontae, man, I guarantee it, bro. AJ Brown, bro, he's gone, big bro. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all gonna have to get y'all a new weapon, bro. I promise you, bro. He's gone. That's just my personal opinion, bro. That shit he pulled on the sideline, getting into it with Nick Sirianni, that should never fucking happen, my nigga. That causes teams to lose games and break down, and that's what happened with Philly. And shout out to 49er faithful, nigga. Our offensive line did a damn good job on y'all defensive line, my nigga. I was scared to death, my nigga, if Trent Williams was gonna play or not, and he came out and played. Trent Williams is, bro, he is our engine, bro. He is our engine when Fred's not around. He's been the engine, bro, and it showed last night, bro. When it was time, bro, when it was time to step up, bro, Trent Williams made it happen, bro. And he improves the offensive line every time he's out there, bro. Had he not been out there, y'all would have took advantage of us. We did a good fucking job with our D-line, bro. Like, we didn't give up no pressures like that, bro.
Nope.
Brock Purdy, he was calm. You know what I'm saying? He did fuck up. I thought the penalty, the second pick with Quinyon Mitchell, I thought that was a holding penalty. I thought he grabbed him, but they didn't call it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He caught 2 picks. I thought he was getting cooked at the beginning of the game. You know what I'm saying? You had DR out there. Man, DR was out there getting off on him. You feel me? DR had 6 catches, 100 and some yards, and a touchdown, bro. On Quinyon. You feel me? And on Cooper DeJean. You know what I'm saying? Juan Jennings, he out there, man. Listen, bro. These niggas can really play football, bro. You could tell, bro. They ain't just out there, bro. These just real pros, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They can really play, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it shows, bro. They went out there to compete on y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had some first team all pro guys out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't really guard my guys, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, let's keep it real, bro. Niggas couldn't guard my guys, and they weren't even the starters for real. You know what I'm saying? Ricky didn't play, and you know what I'm saying? Our number one been gone. He been a cancer. You know what I'm saying? He been gone. So I just think, bro, this is a legendary win for the Bay, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. On my mama, this is crazy. Now, this is the second time we done came in your house, bro, and beat y'all. You know what I'm saying? So hats off to us, you know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all next year. Y'all coming to the Bay. I done already seen the schedule. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully hopefully we can keep moving on. You know what I'm saying? We going to rematch Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can keep moving on. But right now, gang, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got nothing to say to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? My guys went in there and got it done with practice squad linebackers, bro. I've never seen it. I've never heard. I've been watching football for 32 years now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching football since I was a kid, bro. I've never seen nothing like it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that goes with Robert Saleh, bro. That he got to be crowned for this, bro. Because there's no way a team like that, beat up like that, should go out there and get a dub, like how they got it in high fashion. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta just, this is legendary, big bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is legendary shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's twice now we done came in your house and you know, got the dub and got out of Philadelphia. Hey, got the fuck out of there. You feel me? And it all started, bro, with that shit at that bar, man. Y'all didn't want to serve our fans and shit like that. I seen it all, bro. Yeah. They didn't want to let them niggas in the bar, bro. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers took offense to that shit for real, bro, because you come to the Bay, bro, you could come to, ain't nobody like that for real, bro. Y'all fans, them niggas is diehards. I give it to them, bro, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? It started with that, you know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers took offense to that. You know, motherfucker took offense to that and took it to the field, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Kevin Petula will be out of there. AJ Brown will be out of there. You know what I'm saying? This is probably good for y'all, though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think it is.
Yeah, this is going to be good for y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Philly going to always be a tough team. You know what I'm saying? My team going to always be a tough team. I don't give a fuck who we got, nigga. We get it done. We can get it done, bro. You know what I'm saying? We didn't show it all year. Had injuries all year. All year. And now I heard Fred Warner's on his way back. He could possibly be playing this week, bro. I don't know, bro. I seen him out there practicing. You know what I'm saying? He looked cool.
Yeah, I seen
he looked cool. He looked cool to me. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he can go out there and play, bro. I don't know, but that'd be a good thing if we get him back. And shit, we could keep it moving. Really, I ain't gonna lie. Now, can we go out here and win the Super Bowl? You know, it's up in the air. You know what I'm saying? You got some good teams out here, bro. We didn't beat a few of these teams already. You know what I'm saying? We didn't beat everybody left in the playoffs. Put it like that. We didn't beat the Bears. We didn't beat the Rams, and we didn't beat Seattle. You know what I'm saying? So it's up in the air, bro. It's a 50-50 thing with me, bro. If we can go out there and take it all the way and win, you know what I'm saying, big bro? This is just realistic shit. You know, maybe we do it, maybe we don't, but this is a legendary ass season, bro. And I don't see any other teams in the NFL doing it like that, my nigga. You're not gonna have injuries and be a 13-5 team. You're not gonna have a bunch of guys hurt and be 13-5, bro, and be in the playoffs, any of that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't to discredit nobody, but I know guys that had their players all year and didn't make it. So, you know, I ain't gonna, you know, put that out there, but you know, this ain't about that. But you know, big bro, hey, that was a hell of a game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 49 faithful, you know what I'm saying? And it's still bang bang Niner game to the death for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm locked in.
Shout out to the Niners, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. You know what I mean? Like I told you already, you know what I mean? The only way I'm gonna be salty is if y'all go out there and win that motherfucker. If y'all don't go win that motherfucker, I'm good.
That's crazy. That's crazy though, big bro. Because when you said that, I was just thinking like, damn, you should want my team to win because we beat y'all.
No, hell no. I don't want nobody. I don't want you beat us and go win it. No, hell no. No.
Man, listen, bro. you should, nigga. I'm on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? That means, nigga, since I'm on the show and my team is in it and y'all's ain't, y'all should be like, all right, little bro. You know, give Miss Flowers. You know what I'm saying? We want little bro team to go.
That ain't what you did to me, motherfucker. Yeah,
This
you
nigga does
didn't.
not want. This nigga does not want my squad the
You
way
didn't do
Steph
that to
Curry.
me. Hold on.
Who?
You didn't.
Who? Hold on. I didn't
Let's
say the
talk
Eagles.
about this.
So I didn't say the Eagles was getting to the bowl last year and they was gonna win it all.
That doesn't mean you were rooting for my team. You seen us playing and seen what we was doing and said, oh, that team can get to the Super Bowl and y'all can win that motherfucker. That's not saying I'm rooting for y'all. I didn't see you jumping up and gang your ass. I didn't see you rooting up for squad.
Big bro. I put real money on the Eagles, bro. You know this, bro. I'm not even gonna get into all this over camera. You know what I'm saying? Big bro, you know this, bro.
You listen, and I'm gonna reiterate. You putting money on a team has nothing to do with you rooting for them.
Why would I be rooting for them if I got? Why wouldn't I be rooting for them, gang, to win, or if I know they're gonna win?
Listen, make it when the Warriors went to the fucking finals in 2017 against the motherfucking the Cavaliers. I know motherfuckers that was betting that it was gonna be a sweep, and they was motherfucking LeBron fans. It's about making money.
Man.
Yeah, you know that shit. You're not with your heart when you trying to make some money. You gonna put it on who you feel is gonna win. That don't mean you're rooting for that team because you love them or you want to see them win. You just want your pockets to grow. Don't try to flip. Don't do that. That's
I had no problem with Philly, bro. I had no problem with Philly, gang. Come on, man. I had no problem with Philly, cuz.
As a matter of fact.
All right, bro.
No.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
You was the one. All right, cool. I talked to Jordan here. Cool. Jordan, this nigga you was on here. It was after the show one day. This nigga was up here lighting my motherfucking team up. Saying if we don't do this, we don't do that. I'm frying your ass like yeah. And I'm like, well, damn. If you're gonna fry my ass like that, I should be frying your ass right now, nigga, because y'all got there plenty of times and they ain't done shit. So I should be frying. Nigga, you was killing my team, and I'm supposed to think you wanted us to win? How I'm supposed to know you?
Listen, bro.
All that
happened at the beginning of the season, bro.
How am I supposed to know you rooting for my team if you don't tell me? When did you say you was rooting for them? When did you say you was cheering for my team?
Man, it's all good, bro. You got it, big bro. Just know we got y'all number, bro. Just know we got y'all number, bro.
That's cool.
Just know that. You know what I'm saying? We got y'all number, bro.
Cool. Call us next year. We gonna pick up and come meet y'all again, and we'll see how the shit.
Ain't no calling, bro. It's already stamped, bro. Y'all gotta come to the Bay, and we're gonna play y'all again, bro.
You get what I'm saying, man. We gonna meet next year,
bro. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we got all our starters, all our juggernauts.
Well, listen, hopefully y'all do, man. And hopefully y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can play y'all at our best. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it seems like every time we play y'all, you know what I'm saying? Not every time, but shit, you know what I'm saying? I know one time for sure we wasn't at our best when we played y'all. You know what I'm saying? And y'all beat us. You know what I'm saying? But that's probably the best matchup in NFL, bro. Eagles and Niners is probably the best matchup in the NFL, in the National Football League, bro.
Could be.
That's probably, man, bro. They gonna tap into that, bro.
Yeah.
The world is gonna want to see this, bro.
This what you fail to realize. They gonna tap into it anyway because we playing. You know why? We the most viewed team.
Y'all not. Y'all not more viewed than us.
Okay.
Y'all more viewed than the Niners.
All right.
Go look it up. Go look it up, Jordan.
I know for damn sure we way up there with the most viewed team, with the most watched team, with the most Google search team, and all of that type of shit. So if we ain't the most, we way up there for damn sure.
The Niners got everybody, bro. We America's team.
How?
We America's team, bro. Because majority of the world watches and views the Niners, and we in the number one spot. Period.
Look at. I know Jordan looking it up now. So you know what I mean.
Most viewed team, 49ers, and if not us, man, I hate to say it, probably the Cowboys or somebody, bro. Some lame niggas ain't even doing nothing. Ain't even in the playoffs. You know what it is.
Game. So the most viewed games out there all this year,
Kansas City,
Dallas, Green Bay, Detroit, and us, Philadelphia, Kansas City. So it's damn near Kansas City, bro.
Yeah, Kansas City. They dominated it. You know what I mean?
Kansas City. It's not the 49ers, bro.
Yeah.
It's Kansas City. So both of you guys are kind of not.
Well, y'all going off of this year, bro. We talking about overall, and then you know what I'm saying?
Well, what can we go off of? I mean, what are we?
Well, like, what are we talking about? We go off what it is. You feel me? Like, I mean, hey, listen, it is what y'all did your thing. I ain't no hating nothing. Y'all did your thing, nigga. So shit, it is what it is, my nigga. Like I said, I'm not shocked.
Well, hey, what, like on some real shit, though, what was Zach Bond at last night, though, cuz? Because when I seen him, he was getting fried too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He wasn't making no plays like how you was hyping him up to be like this. He wasn't making no plays, cuz. And it showed, bro. He wasn't making no plays. What was he at, cuz? On my mom, I wanted to ask you about it because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see what happened throughout the rest of the game. And I watched. He didn't make no plays, bro. He didn't stop shit. He didn't stop nobody. Couldn't cover.
That's a lie because he made tackles in the open field. That's a lie.
Okay. I got man, bro. He's on film getting. Listen, bro. He's on film getting deep, bro.
When he overran a couple players in pursuit. That's probably what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. He definitely wasn't on shit last night, cuz he definitely wasn't on shit last night, bro. And now I think about it, I had something to ask you because one of our guys made All Pro, bro, and he didn't play last night. The white dude, Guilford. So he's an All Pro, bro.
Who?
Guilford. Last name Guilford.
I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
I'm saying so he's an All Pro though. He made All Pro, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's not a dog, bro.
Made All Pro doing what?
I don't know. He had tackles, I guess. He had a bunch of tackles.
Was he special teams or something?
No, he was the starting outside linebacker.
Okay. And if he made All Pro, then that means he's you don't make All Pro without being a dog, my nigga. It doesn't work like that. I don't know.
I'm saying I don't think he's a dog though. That's what I'm saying.
And that's how you feel. That's how you feel. But
I don't think he's a dog. He's on my team, bro. I watch him. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. But when Zach Bond made All Pro, he was flashing on the screen every motherfucking week. That's what I know.
Yeah, he was making plays. He was making plays for sure.
All week. I mean, all year. I'm sorry, all year. That's what he was doing. All year long, flashing off the screen every single week.
Yeah, he didn't flash off the screen last night, and that's the moral of the story.
That's cool.
He did not.
He didn't. All right. He didn't flash off the screen. All right, cool. He had 6 tackles. You know what I mean? Could have had a few more. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
6 tackles in a game like that, bro? No, you trash, bro.
All right. So look, you want to label
you're supposed to have at least 12.
You want to that's a lot of tackles, bro. Even some of that. That's a lot of fucking tackles, nigga.
I was making 12 tackles in high school. That's nigga. It's in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, it don't matter, bro. You're a pro.
It does matter. This is you're talking high school and National Football League, and for you to sit here and say one game, he didn't do this. He been watching Zach.
Hey, listen.
He been watching Zach Bond all year long, nitpicking, looking for all the things to say wrong about Zach Bond because he don't like Zach Bond. He don't think Zach Bond.
I have nothing against Zach Bond, bro. I have nothing against Zach Bond, bro.
You let me talk. Damn, let me talk.
Bro, you're not about to shun me, bro. And I have nothing against him, bro.
You've been talking. Yes, you do, because every time something don't go right, you make a big mockery out of the shit. You say he's an All Pro because of the dudes in front of him. It's other niggas. Like I told you before, bro. Fred Warner has had dogs in front of him his whole fucking career. We never seen him without no sorry ass niggas in front of him. We never seen them niggas getting pushed back 3-4 yards in front of him. We never seen that. So he's always had room to run. Even your backup linebackers had room to run, nigga. But you can't just look at Zach Bond, nigga, and say that he's not a dog when you make All Pro, my nigga. And he's flashing off the screen every fucking week. So he didn't have a great game yesterday. That mean he trashed? So if that's the case, A.J. Brown trashed then, right? He trashed, right?
Hey, check this out, bro.
Hey,
Jordan, check this out. We know A.J. Brown not trash, and we know Zach Bond's not trash, bro. That's all I'm saying.
That's what you act like.
Trash is, bro. That is crazy, bro. I would never say he's trash, bro. He's in the league, cuz. I'm saying he's not a dog. I'm saying he's not what you making miss. I said he's not with you. Like you kind of gassing him, bro, and you kind of being a fan, bro.
trying to figure out how is somebody. This is not. Oh, I made the All-Star team. No, you made an All-Pro team. How are you not a dog? So somebody make the All-NBA team. They ain't nice.
Listen, bro. When you say dog, I feel like it's like someone like like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, listen, he made
like Ron Artest or something like a dog, or
look,
you know what I'm saying?
Jordan, Zach Bond made
nice, but not a dog.
Zach Bond made first team All-Pro.
Not this year.
It doesn't matter. The man was the man first year ever playing middle linebacker was last year in the NFL, and he made first team All-Pro. How do you talk negatively about somebody that made a whole different position change? How? It don't even make sense.
Okay, because that goes to show you. That goes to show you they made the switch and put him at middle linebacker, and he ate off of what y'all had, bro. If that's the case, he'd have been an All-Pro in New Orleans.
No, it's not because he played a whole different position. He was playing an outside linebacker position.
But
this is linebacker.
Jordan.
Yeah,
when you're a dog, you're a dog, right? When
No,
you're a dog.
no.
You're gonna make plays wherever, right?
No, you think Ray Lewis would be who he is at outside linebacker? Do you think Lawrence Taylor would be who he is at middle linebacker? Do you think Von Miller would be who he is at motherfucking middle linebacker? No, his expertise was rushing the passer. That's what he best at. Zach Bond was at an outside linebacker. It didn't work, and he became a special teams player out there in New Orleans Saints. Let that sink in. Who the fuck is New Orleans Saints grooming, nigga? They always got a sorry-ass motherfucking team. But at the end of the day, it didn't pan out for him in New Orleans. He came to Philadelphia and switched. You know how smart you got to be to play middle linebacker? You got to be smart. You got to think quick. You got to have instincts. You got to be able to tackle. You got to be able to play in coverage. He got interceptions and all of that shit. He was the only linebacker this year for a moment of time with over 100 tackles with like 3 interceptions and 3 sacks or some type of shit like that. He don't get no respect for that. That's straight hating shit. What we talking about?
Nigga, I gave him his respect. I'm saying he's not what you saying he is, bro.
All right, bro. All right.
Like,
we can end this now.
Let him know. Let him get his raw.
He can say what he want to say. I don't know what else to say. So he said,
it's all good, baby. It's all good. Hey, listen, it's all good. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because I know we got a dog, a real dog. You can put him anywhere. You can put him anywhere, and he gonna be the same player.
Outside linebacker and expecting the same results. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not, bro.
Fred can play anything, cuz.
All right, bro. That's what you think. I do not think he's gonna be.
What I know.
You never seen him, and you never seen him with people in front of him that wasn't dogs. At middle linebacker is a dependent position. You got to have niggas in front of you to be able to run free and make you do your job. Ray Lewis even said the same thing, my nigga. Like I played middle linebacker as myself. You can't have niggas in front of you that's not good and expect to go out there and make a bunch of plays. It's not gonna happen. You might make plays downfield, but you ain't gonna be getting in the backfield making a bunch of plays. That's not how it works.
They got a loaded squad over there, guy. Period.
All right, bro. Y'all been loaded for years too, though, but you ain't saying that. Like,
y'all D-line, cuz? Like,
bro, it's been years. Y'all D-line is loaded. Y'all D-line loaded every year.
All right, guy.
You know this. I sent you the screenshots, nigga. You can look at your phone right now. I sent you all the niggas that y'all had on y'all squad throughout all these years, and it's been dogs on the D-line since he got there as a rookie.
I just want to see where Zach Bond. I just want to see if he can go. I just want to see if he can go to a different team, not the Eagles, a different team.
Cool.
And be an All-Pro.
Cool. I want to see if Fred Warner could go to a different team and be an All-Pro too, because he had dogs for him his whole career. Same thing go for him, man.
You believe you know he can go. You believe that in your heart. You believe that in your you believe that in your heart. You know he can do that. You believe that in your heart, bro. Come on now.
Would he be able to do that if the D-line is not nice? Would he be an All-Pro?
Man, yes.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
I think he would, bro. I think he would.
You can't have him to be All-Pro, bro. It don't work.
Smart, cuz. He's savvy, bro. Student of the game.
You can be smart. You have to be smart, and you have to be savvy. And don't tell me you became an All-Pro and middle linebacker without being smart, without being savvy.
No, I'm just saying he's really smart and savvy. Cause I'm saying Fred. I'm speaking on Fred's behalf. He can really go and be somewhere. He can be the same player he is at a different team, bro. That is the definition of a dog.
Not that.
You know what I'm saying?
Not without a D line in front of you.
All right, gang. All right.
Okay.
All right.
You done?
Are you?
Nah.
You finished?
I'm
You
done.
finished?
I'm done.
Y'all are done. You fucking at home and you sitting at home, nigga. All that fly eagle fly shit out, nigga.
Yeah.
More power to you. Like I said, unless y'all win the Super Bowl, this shit don't mean nothing to me, baby.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? Oh,
Absolutely. If I ain't gotta watch them hoist the trophy, what I give a fuck for? They got a dub. More power to them. I called the way we play all before the season started. I've been right 100%. And the chickens came home to roost yesterday. They sent us there the fuck home. So if y'all win the Super Bowl, I might be a little salty. But if y'all don't hoist the trophy, and so what? It's another year. Another year, y'all didn't win. You haven't been winning. So, I mean, I'm the only team on this show that's won a Super Bowl. Y'all had to watch my team win. Not your team, and damn sure not the fucking Ravens. So please, unless y'all winning, I am not that hurt. Trust me.
Damn sure not. I mean,
yeah, you heard what I said.
I'm always in good standings when I know my team can beat another nigga team. I'm always in good standings.
That's cool.
And when I know my team is the better team than that other nigga team, I'm always in good standings. You understand me? Whether we won the ball or not.
Cool, but the objective is to win. That's the objective, and we done that.
All right. That's cool. And I ain't fault y'all for that, but I just know I'm always in good standings when my team can go beat the shit out of another nigga team. You understand me?
Good job. Good job. All right, gang, y'all credit. Good job. Y'all did y'all thing. But like I said, you try to throw it in my face as if it's affecting me. It's only going to give me a little.
It is affecting you.
No, it's not. Because unless y'all.
So that loss ain't hitting you.
Because I seen it coming already.
Man, stop
you
that
still
shit,
want the
man.
team to win.
Of course, I want my team to win, but that don't mean I can't be realistic. If we would have did, I just said at the beginning of the show, if we would have did a show Friday and we asked who gonna win the game, I'd have said I don't know for sure because I don't know what we gonna do on offense. What are we gonna do if we vanilla and that's Robert Saleh? He can put his guys in position to be great, and we can't. What are we gonna do? That's what I was gonna say. If we had a show, I've been keeping the same energy all year long. Why is it gonna change now? Why am I gonna?
Never spoke on it, bro. I never spoke on you keeping the same energy, cuz.
No.
I never spoke on you. Nothing about that.
All I know is
I'm just keeping
I never did that, bro. You know, I never did that.
I didn't say you did. I'm just making a statement. I keep the same energy. I've been saying the same shit all year. I said, you the one who said y'all gonna do something different in the play. I said, no, it's not.
But I'm saying though, big bro, like. Y'all win and it's, you know, and then y'all lose is Kevin Patullo. And,
no. How many times have I came out here and said I'm always happy with a win, but that don't mean I'm happy how we won. I say that shit 11 all the times. Anytime we won, I say that shit every fucking time. Don't try to put words in my mouth that I didn't say. Stop lying on my name,
nigga. I ain't say. Did I say you said anything but those words?
No, you said when we win, it's like I'm celebrating, but when we lose, it's blah blah blah. No, I keep the same fucking energy. How we won the game matters, and we barely pulling out shit. I come out here and get on niggas' head.
You do say sometimes you do. You're like, yo, yeah, you win ugly. It's okay. We're still 9-5. You do that too.
I'm posting content on the fucking but when I come out here, I say we should have did this. If we don't do this, it's gonna be this. What are we talking about?
Yeah, you do that too. I'm saying you do both.
But I'm posting content. What am I gonna get out there and give a whole soliloquy, nigga? I'm gonna talk my shit for a minute and a half, and I'm gone. That's for content. But I get out here.
Well, then you can't blame him for saying you say that if you do say that. You know.
He talking about when I come out here and I'm talking on the show. He try to say when we win, it's Disney. No, it's the same thing every time. It's the same thing every time.
I don't know why I'm getting shots at the Ravens. I'm giving shots at the Ravens. Why am I getting shots
talking about?
When you say why we haven't won no Super Bowl shit, I don't give it. As long as I got my Lamar Jackson, he's getting MVPs and being up there with the greats of them, then yeah,
we just care about more than the regular season over here. You know what I mean? But it's so cool.
It's about them bowls though. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna. It's about getting to the big stage, bro. MVPs and shit is cool and all, you know what I'm saying? You wanna have a bunch of accolades.
Don't just say that it's cool. It means something. Don't
Jordan, are you gonna get the fuck on the screen, man? We ain't talking to no fucking.
I mean, listen, bro. It's a new. Listen, hold on. Listen, bro. It's a new MVP crowned every year, my nigga. You understand me? But listen, that shit don't nobody when people ask, bro, you know what I'm saying, about history at a game and shit like that, they want to know who won Super Bowl 60 or Super Bowl who won that Super
I
Bowl? Who
know, I
played?
don't. I
Like,
mean,
if it
that's
ain't
not
that,
just
bro,
no. I disagree with that. It's not just that. That's crazy talk.
but I just don't
There's a
think
reason
I
why
just don't.
there's a reason why people still talk about AI. There's a reason why people talk about
Man,
these greats
AI
that
got to the
haven't
big
won.
dance, cuz. What you
It's not
mean,
a,
bro?
it's, but he
AI
got to the
got to
big
the
dance
big dance,
once.
cuz. It
How
don't
long was
matter,
AI in the
cuz.
league? No, it does
Bro,
matter. It does
AI
matter.
got to the big dance, bro.
But
Lamar
he didn't
Jackson has
win.
never got there. This is
But
two
he didn't
different. This is
win.
two different things. It don't matter.
Yeah,
If
of
you was
course
to
it
ask,
matters.
if somebody was to ask who played in this championship, you would have to say the team that lost too, bro. They made it, bro. Y'all didn't, bro.
Yeah, no,
Lamar
that's not
ain't never, bro.
but
Lamar ain't
that
never made a bowl, bro. You can this is
yeah.
you can't even compare this, bro. AI got a statue, bro. Like people love AI, bro. Like people, AI changed the whole.
I'll let you
He
talk.
impacted. I'm just saying he impacted the
I'll let
whole
you talk.
NBA and the whole goddamn it. The influence he had, bro, is totally different than a Lamar Jackson thing and MVPs and shit like that. Cause MVPs is cool, bro. Them is accolades, bro, that you can say you had and whatever, bro, long after you retire from football. But at the end of the day,
What? What?
when you ain't got them, when you ain't holding up some shit on your fingers to show for some shit. You ain't talking about shit because that award, that MVP award, is not a ring, my nigga.
AI it don't
That's some
have
shit you
shit on
gotta
his fingers.
listen, bro. A trophy, you can't wear it, bro. You can't
AI
wear it.
don't have shit on his
You
fingers.
cannot wear it, bro.
Yeah, but AI don't have shit on his
That
fingers.
ring, that ring, bro, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. AI is a totally different influencer than Lamar Jackson,
But
cuz.
Lamar Jackson's gonna have that same type of thing. He's gonna have that influence. What are you talking about? He
You
already does.
Jordan, bro, you being a fan, bro. You being a fan.
You're not no. But the
You
thing is,
being
you're
a
not being
fan,
hot.
bro.
You're not being. The thing is, you're not being. Okay, you
Bro,
gonna let me
you're
talk?
being
You
a
just gonna
fan, bro.
talk.
It's
You just gonna
okay. It's
talk.
okay. Go
Are you
ahead.
just gonna talk?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
of course,
Get your
because
rocks off.
you being a fan of Allen Iverson. That's the problem.
How,
Because
bro?
I'll tell you
How?
exactly why. I'll tell you
How,
exactly why.
bro?
I'll tell you
How?
exactly why. I'll tell you
This
exactly
man got a
why.
statue, cuz.
I'll tell you
And,
exactly
and
why.
long after we
All
gone,
right, all right,
I'm, I'm just saying.
yeah, you're going to,
I'm just saying, bro.
you said let me talk,
Long
but you
after we
talking.
gone, and people walk
You
past
saying let me
and
talk, but
see
you
that
talking.
they gonna want to know who this is, bro. Like the
So
significance
are
of
you
this
trying to tell
player.
me that, are you trying to tell me that Lamar Jackson, even if he doesn't win a bowl, people ain't gonna know about the best runner of all time? You people aren't gonna talk about one of the best dual threat quarterbacks of all time? Are you really gonna sit there and tell me that? You gonna sit there with a straight face and look at me and tell me that? You gonna tell me a
Gang.
dude that might have 3, 4 MVPs when it's all said and done? We don't know what he's gonna have because his career is not over. We know what AI had because his career is over. We know that AI went to the championship one time. What did he do after that? First round exits. What about that? What about him playing like a bag of
Hey,
shit all the time?
I
What
don't
about
hear
that?
niggas talk. I don't really be hearing niggas talk about Charles Barkley, bro. He's in that same type of category. Niggas ain't when niggas talk about the GOAT. When niggas talk about, hey, when niggas,
Does Charles Barkley have any MVPs?
I don't
Does he have?
care, bro. But I'm
Yeah,
just saying this. That's
Does he have
one.
one?
93.
He has one.
Man, I'm just saying, bro. This is the same type of shit, bro. I'm not really hearing motherfuckers just bring up Charles Barkley in the GOAT talk. You know what I'm saying? It's always real GOATs, my nigga. Like, bro,
Who's talking about goats?
I'm just saying, bro.
Who's talking about goats?
But I know for a fact, bro. You think
Who's
Lamar
talking about
Jackson is a
goats?
GOAT, bro? So
Lamar
yes,
Jackson is not a goat.
you're talking about GOATs.
Lamar Jackson is one of the best quarterbacks. If you're talking about like a top 15
But
or whatever quarterbacks ever,
I
but that's
believe in
it.
I believe in my heart, bro, that you feel like Lamar Jackson is the GOAT. How you talk
You
about
no
him
no
and
you
how
no
you
no no
praise him.
you can just ask me and I can
All
tell you.
right,
That's
bro.
why we're talking.
I
You
don't
talking
have
about
to,
you can
bro.
believe.
That
I'm telling you
that's
right now.
I don't have to
Just because
ask you,
I just
bro.
because I
I
just
don't have
just
to
because
ask
I
you. That
just because I talk about him being no,
that's
just
the
because I talk
gift.
about him being better than a Purdy or Jalen
Listen,
Hurts or
listen,
these people
bro.
doesn't mean anything. I can say he's better
I
than
don't
those
have to
guys.
ask you, Jordan. That's the gift of
No,
that's the gift of being able to read people, bro. That's the gift of being able to
And
read people, bro.
that's on you because you can read whoever and I'll tell you that ain't me. So you can say whatever the
Gang,
hell you want.
I'm just saying how.
You can say
All
whatever the
right,
hell you want. Yeah,
hey,
now I'm
you,
talking over niggas. Yeah, you can say
Jordan,
whatever
you
you
got it,
want.
bro. Jordan, you got it, bro.
I'm gonna get it.
You got it, guy.
I don't think he's the greatest quarterback of all time. I don't think he's the top 10 greatest quarterback of all time. I'm telling you that right now. What the hell are we talking about? He's got to get a chip to be in order in those conversations, or he's gonna have to have a lot more MVPs than that and continue to play that how he's playing for another
And,
7, 8 years.
and what I'm telling you is that
How are
MVP
we
shit
talking
is
about?
not gonna matter, bro. That's all I'm
Of course
saying,
it's gonna
Jordan. All that MVP shit that you hollering about is not going to matter, bro. If you're not
matter about
winning
what?
a
About what?
bowl.
About
All
what?
right,
Matter
shit.
about
All
what
right.
though?
Hey,
Matter about
big
what?
bro, we can move on, bro. Hey, you
Yeah,
feel me?
please move
That shit
on.
ain't going. That shit is not gonna matter. Promise you.
Please move on. And he's still better than your quarterback, even still.
It don't matter. My quarterback been to a bowl.
He's still better than him.
Been to a bowl way
He's
younger
still
than
better than him.
Lamar. Don't
He's still better than
matter.
him. No,
Man,
no, he's still better
gang.
than him.
My
Where's
my
where's
team,
Purdy gonna where's
my
Purdy gonna
team
be
is
at the end
better.
of this?
My
Where's
team is
Purdy gonna
better
be?
than your team, bro. Period. My team is better than your team.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah,
This is an 11-man game, bro.
yeah,
My team is better than your team, Jordan. Period.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know when's the last time we played each other. I know we slapped that ass. I know that.
Man, niggas is living in. What are you living in? Why you still living in 2013, bro? 2012, 2023 and shit. Why you still?
Okay, so what? So all right, you're better than our team. Now what? You want a cookie? You better go
I
win it
mean,
now.
bro, I put some respect. When my team come up, respect it. That's all I'm asking. I don't want no cookie, nigga. When my
Nah, fuck
team
all
come
that.
up,
Nah,
hey,
fuck
when my
that.
team,
I want the 49ers to lose. Nah, fuck your
hey,
team, nigga.
I see he hating. See, he hating. That's hating,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That
fuck
Jordan, that's
that team,
hating,
nigga.
bro. That's hating, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you,
Hey,
bro. Come on, cuz. That's hating, bro. And if you gonna be like that, go right on ahead, bro. But that's how I'm gonna view you, bro.
yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
don't want your
saying?
team to win. I want Sam Darnold to win now. What we talking about? We know this.
I mean, yeah, you been rocking with Sam. I ain't gonna cap on you on that, but he's gonna let you down too, just like
Yeah.
Lamar did, boy.
Yeah. Still better than your quarterback, boy.
I don't care. My team
Yeah,
is
it don't matter. I
but my
don't care.
team is better than yours,
I
Jordan.
don't care.
It's not even an argument, bro.
I mean, okay. You better win it then.
All right,
Yeah, you better win it
whatever,
then.
bro.
Come on here for
Hey,
that. If you
whatever,
lose,
bro.
you don't want
Hey,
to come on here when you lose. Come on here and
hey,
get that ass.
we holla at y'all next year, man. Holla at y'all next year, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully I do.
Hey,
Hopefully I do some. Hopefully
all right,
y'all get a head coach. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got issues out there, bro. Hopefully y'all get y'all shit together. I don't know. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
look, let's move on. We got a couple more topics.
I mean, yo, I know,
Yeah, man.
yo, no, yo, we have to. This was a good thing. We gotta bounce. I gotta be out of here, bro.
You got to go now.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, man. Damn, man.
Ah,
Yeah.
Jordan, man, keep your head up, man. More power to you, bro.
Yeah, hey, more
And
power
I
to
ain't
you, my
hating.
brother.
You feel me? And I ain't never hating, bro. You feel me? But
Hey,
when my
listen.
team come up, man, respect it, bro.
Hey,
You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
Listen.
Respect it, bro.
I respect you. You know what I'm saying? But fuck your team, nigga. I'll holler at you.
But when my team come up, respect it, cuz. That's all I'm saying, man.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
gonna respect
listen.
you, but fuck your team.
Are the Texans going to get a win tonight? Are they going to get not the Texans or the Steelers? Are the Texans on upset alert? Real quick. Are they? And who do you trust more in this matchup? C.J. Stroud or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Who you got? Who you trust more?
I trust Aaron Rodgers more because he a vet with playoff experience, like real playoff experience, and he's a Super Bowl champion. You know, did he win? He did win, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, I would have to say Aaron Rodgers, but at the end of the day,
It's a
I
team
trust
game,
the
and he
I
goes up
trust
against that defense.
I trust the Houston Texans defense more than Aaron Rodgers. And that's what it comes down to, you know what I'm saying? So regardless if I trust him more than CJ Stroud's not gonna have to do that much, bro. All you're gonna have to do is live in the moment of hiking the ball and handing it off or making some type of short ass pass, bro, like they been doing all year, bro. And keeping long drives alive, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might come away with 3, you might come away with a touchdown, you know what I'm saying? But the defense they got is good enough to keep anybody below 10 points, 13 points, bro. You know what I'm saying? How could I not trust this?
Yeah. Well, I'll
You
tell
know
you.
what I'm saying?
I'll tell you this: the Texans are on upset alert tonight. And this is why I say it, because, like I said before, it ain't like the Texans out here running shit up, bro. They're not. The Steelers defense, they can come out there and play. Now, obviously, we ain't seen them, you know what I mean, all year just clamp niggas up. You know what I mean? It's a different time now. And they at home in front of their fans. You feel what I'm saying? That might give them a boost right there because, like I said, the Texans are not running shit up. You know what I mean? And neither are the Steelers, right? And Texas got that defense. Steelers got players out there. They got defense too. I just think it could be a low-scoring game. Do I think the Steelers is going to win? I don't think they're gonna win, but I just think it's gonna be a close game. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be more field goals than touchdowns. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? So they definitely they on upset alert because if anything play, nigga, you know what I mean? CJ Stroud throw a pick, you know what I mean? Go the same thing for Aaron Rodgers too, but CJ Stroud throw that pick, nigga, and it's short field and some. I'm telling you, bro, they both of them. Obviously, we know the Texans got the better defense, but we talking about a seasoned Pittsburgh team that's in a different time of the year now, and they already counted out. You counted them out, you know what I mean? Like, so
they're playing with house money. Yeah, playing with house money.
Yeah, so it's like, like they at home too, so they on upset alert. I don't give a fuck. Damn sure. But I mean, if we talking about who we trust more, I trust Aaron Rodgers more than CJ Stroud, his mind, decision making and shit like that. But that don't mean they're gonna win the game. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you're correct.
That
I'm off this stuff, boy.
All right, bro. Yeah,
love,
bro.
Love,
nigga. Yeah, all right, man. Listen. We might as well go and get up out of here too. Listen, we're glad you came on, little bro. Talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see what y'all niggas do next week.
I love it. We love that shit talking. I love that shit, my nigga.
That's all you.
I know. We all know that.
We all know you love that. That's why I had to keep them niggas off your ass at school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had to keep them niggas off your ass. Shit talking, huh?
I mean, yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I had that. No, not that one time, boy. I kept niggas off your ass. That mouth you got, boy.
No, that was one time.
No. I'm talking about times you don't even know about. I kept niggas off your ass with that mouth you got, boy.
Man,
you should be thanking me.
It is what it is, man. I'm ready. It don't matter.
Boy, they throw your ass like a motherfucking rag dog, 120 pound motherfucker. All right, man. Listen, that's our show for the day, man, and we gone.